Okay, folks. We're not used to doing this. I ain't. Usually it's Jim and Johnny that does the UWCL special report. This time it's me, Mr. Chaos. Yeah, we have technical difficulties with the recording system. We have done the matches normal way, computer versus computer, but the recorder is fucking up, and it's a slow start to get it back to working again. Long story short, the show must go on. We've had some UWCL matches and changes take place. Um, yeah, because a lot of people have been asking me, when's the next show gonna be up? And yeah, that's what happened. I will do my best to give you guys updates on what has happened so far, and we are going to try to bring you the next show, which I'll tell you a little bit later, which is going to be mainly fan participation anyways. So let's get to it. We'll start with title changes. Okay. Basically, the world title has changed hands several times since everybody last saw the show. Well, some of the titles have changed hands a lot, others not so much. Let's see. And if I forget anything, folks, I do apologize. But you know, shit happens. And I'm working on this at like 2:30 in the morning because I still can't get the recorder to work. So, okay. Okay, tag team titles. We had too many number one contender spots for tag team champions. Too many guys had either, well, basically won and earned a right to fight the tag champs. So we had a 4-team tournament. Beer Money won the tag titles from the tournament. And then the show after, Dynamic Duo, using their rematch clause, won the belts back. Women's, I think we call it the Knockouts title, I'm not sure. Jeff pretty much decided that one, and I agreed with it, because as many of you know, I'm not big on the whole women's matches, but I do it to be fair. Only one title change, Bertha Nicole Anders, Jim Anders' baby girl. Haven't seen her on the show yet. Hopefully we'll get that to you soon. She won the women's title for our show. And I really wish we could have aired some of these matches, but we couldn't. There was Ken Stetson versus Zachary Saloust to unify the United Nations Championship and the International Championship into an undisputed belt, which basically whoever won the match, their belt would become the new belt. You know, Ken Stetson won. He is the undisputed international champion now. Extreme Championship changed hands twice. Nova lost the title to Christian Casanova. Odd. How that happened. Yeah, due to outside interference by Mason Chronic. Anyways, nevertheless, Casanova won the belt. And then he lost the belt. And Nova got it back. So Nova is now a 4-time UWCL Extreme Champion. Let's see, I don't think I'm forgetting any other championships except for the main one. So the main title has changed hands quite a bit. I mean, more than the usual. But Carter has left. He is officially retired because he got the feeling that nobody appreciated he was back and nobody really liked it because, hell, he died. We had a tribute show to celebrate the career of a man who we thought was dead. So, you know, I could see the whole not appreciating and approving of him coming back. it's kind of a slap in all of our faces. So he retired after losing the belt to Kurgan. Gave a retirement speech. You know how it goes. Let's see here. Oh, Kurgan had a match with Victor Chronic, who became a #1 contender, beating Christian Casanova, who was a member of the NUA at the time. Kind of got kicked out of the group when he failed to beat Chronic and keep him out of the contender spot. So, okay, Kurgan had a title match, but Kurgan got himself disqualified with the help of his, I guess you'd call him, sidekick, or his version of Michael Cole, or Alex Riley, and Chrome. And, so yeah, I got disqualified. Ended up going into a triple threat match with Chronic and another contender, which was Undertaker, Big Evil Undertaker, or American Badass, whichever you prefer. Undertaker won the belt because it was like triple threat elimination, and after Chronic got tossed out, he wasn't too happy and kind of took his frustrations out on Kurgan. Yeah, whatever. And while I'm on that subject, actually, I'll get to that in a minute. So yeah, currently those are our current champions: Undertaker, Dynamic Duo, Nova, Ken Stetson, and Bertha Nicole Anders. Okay, injury reports. Mr. Yallerson is on the shelf due to a #1 contender ladder match, which was the last show we tried to do and get the recording to work. Yeah, ladder match with a contract for a future world title shot at a upcoming event here soon against the world champion, which is Undertaker. Brent Harvenator won the match. After the match, however, he re-injured the injured knee of Yallerson that Jim and Johnny have gone over several times during commentary. Yeah, basically broken leg, I think it was. Well, he took out the knee on the already injured leg that has been injured for years, basically. So Yallerson's out of action indefinitely. For how long, we don't know. Hopefully we'll see him back soon. Other injury reports. Christian Casanova. It's not determined yet whether or not he'll be out of action. But due to the last confrontation with Nova, he has suffered 3 fractured ribs, I do believe. So yeah, he's gonna be hurting for certain for a while, but it is undetermined whether or not he'll be able to return to the ring anytime soon. And a final note that I'm not too particularly happy about talking about, because I wasn't feeling. Well, I'll just tell you about it. Okay. The last show we had, it was basically a group disbanding show. Okay, it was basically NUA versus Lions Den. Lions Den made up of Steel, Chronic, Dynamic Duo, and Congo. Oh, which reminds me, Crazy Eyed Curtis made a return as Congo, but he has dropped the King gimmick, so I'll cover that in a little bit. Anyways, and NUA, I guess it's pretty obvious who's in NUA is pretty much the bad guys. I'm gonna say, Lions Den won. It was like a best two, like a best 2 out of 3 or something like that. Lions Den would eventually get the win, 3 to like 2 or 2 to 3, whatever. And so NUA had to disband. Now here's the thing I don't like talking about. Okay, I was helping Victor Chronic in the final match, the tiebreaker, teaming up with him to take on Kurgan and Chrome. Now, it was a no disqualification tag team match. As we all know, anything goes. Okay, pretty much Kurgan was getting ready to get his finisher on me. Victor Chronic hit him in the back with a crutch. I hit Kurgan with my finisher. Victor punted him in the head, which, on that note, Kurgan will be out of action. I don't know how long. He's suffered multiple concussions. Might be out for a little while. He might be out for longer. And for some reason, Chrome won't be around either. I don't know why that is. Maybe because he's attached to his ass. I don't know. But okay. After the match, victory celebration, whatever. So I thought. Lions then showed their true colors to be not so much the good guys anymore. They are now heels, all 5 of them, after beating the hell out of me. So, yeah, that's about it. And one last thing before I shut this recording off. The next show we're going to try our hardest to bring to you will be our 3rd annual King of the Ring show, to crown the 3rd King of the Ring ever of UWCL. And we would like you, the fans, to decide which, like, any superstar, or wrestler I should say, that you want in the tournament. And you can nominate one person, you can nominate multiple people, doesn't matter. And based on how many are nominated, we'll figure out the size of the tournament. But yeah, that wraps it up. This is Mr. Chaos, and hopefully like I said, hopefully the recording thing will work, and we'll be able to bring more shows to you soon. Until then, see you next time.